Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be doing a review on the Beauty Blender Foundation, Beauty Blender Bounce Liquid Whip Longwear Foundation. And I got mine in the color 3.40, which is warm. And this is what it looks like. So you unlock it here and you press it down. But before we get into the review, I wanted to just bring up the Sephora app and tell you a little bit about the foundation. So it's a matte foundation, it's full coverage, and it says it's for normal, dry, combination, and oily, which is every skin type there possibly is. And then it says, developed with an exclusive high-speed hyper whip process, this silky smooth formula is whisked into a light as air texture for unparalleled blendability. This full coverage matte foundation addresses not just tone, but also skin texture, so your complexion looks smooth and even. Let's put that to the test. So this foundation also retails for $40, which is pretty normal range for foundations in Sephora. Get this hair out the way. And I'm gonna be going in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. Just something to like balance the skin out, you know. So I already unlocked it. So I'm just gonna press out. And I will be testing this foundation. It is right now $3.29. So I'm going to be testing it out for about 9 hours. And I will check in with you guys after. So that's the plan for today's video. It is pretty late, but we're going to do this. Is this locked or like, no. When it's locked, you can't push it out. Why does this keep happening to me on camera? I'm like pressing things for hours here. Oh my god, just my luck. Something always goes wrong. It's like not one of my videos if something doesn't go wrong. You imagine? I can't even film. Here it comes. So, this is basically like a palette that you have here, and let's see. Okay, so it's applying pretty good from what I see. It does feel kind of liquidy. Doesn't feel thick at all. So I do think I'm gonna have to set it. It does look kind of wet, but let's see how it settles down. The coverage is not that full. I'm gonna build it a little bit more. I can still see some of my dark spots. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't look so matte. It looks a little bit dewy, which I don't think is that bad. But I think I will have to set it, of course, because it is not looking so dry. As you can see, like, it's a little wet, but I'm just gonna let it dry down and set into my skin, and I'm gonna apply some concealer right now. So far so good. It's definitely not hiding like any texture. Just wanted to point that out, but my main problem is usually creasing right here. So we're gonna see how that goes. That's definitely gonna be the test here, because coverage is good, looks good, feels good, doesn't feel matte. I feel like I can move my face. It feels lightweight for sure. That's the word I was looking for. It feels lightweight, doesn't feel heavy, and I can move my face, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup and see how everything blends in together. So I'm just gonna take the rest of this powder and spread it all around my face, and that's how I would set the rest of my face instead of adding extra powder. And so far I still haven't had any creases here, and I told you that's like my main problem. So I did go ahead and set my foundation with spray. I wanted to do everything exactly how I do with any other foundation, just to give it a fair try. So I'm just gonna get a little closer so you guys can see right before I head out. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I do feel like it... I feel like my pores are not hidden, honestly. And I don't know, it's already starting to crease here, but not as fast as my other foundations, which is not bad. Still doesn't feel really matte, still feels really good. Only thing is it's creasing. And yeah, we'll check in with you guys in a couple hours. So I am back, and it is actually 12:56 p.m. And yeah, I had to run some errands. I had to buy cleaning supplies, so I went to Target. I went to pick up my daughter at school. I even took her a shower and put her in bed. And now it's that my night is ending. Back into this foundation review, I also had a hat on, and when I took the hat off, none of it was transferred onto the hat, which I think is weird. With my L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation, it does transfer, and I do think this foundation is super familiar to that one. Around 8:30, after I ate twice, I had creases here, but that's super normal. I just wanted to point that out because it does happen, and it did happen with this foundation. And this foundation comes in 35 shades, and I was choosing between 3.30 and 3.40, and I ended up going with 3.40 because it was higher, but they both looked the exact same, and the other one was way too dark. It was already going to like medium to dark, and I'm light to medium, and I took the highest shade so that it can be the shade that would match me the most. And honestly, it doesn't look bad, but I'm still not too crazy about this color. I really do love the NARS Radiant Longwear, the color that I chose for myself. It goes so perfect. It's warm. This one is not so warm. It is kind of yellow tone, and so is the shade before. They look exactly identical. It's crazy. I did expect more, but it's very lightweight. Coverage is also good. I do have it on for more than 8 hours, and I'm a little bit oily, but you know, just for review, I'm gonna go in with a powder. I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever powder, just in case one of you guys like want to get this foundation and you want to see if you can like save it if you're out and you just want to powder yourself, because this is what I would normally do. If I was out, I just put some powder on top and try to hide my creases. I also did not retouch my lipstick, and it's so on except for like right here, but on the outside. And that is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Nudist, and I'm really feeling it. So yeah, I just expected more from the foundation, just because it's Beauty Blender, and I love the Beauty Blender sponge compared to any sponge in the drugstore. I've tried the Morphe, and I've also tried the Rite one, and I'm really obsessed with the Beauty Blender. So I just expected more from their foundation. Just like if you have the balls to draw a foundation, I thought it was gonna be really, really good. But it wasn't that bad. I'm just not gonna say you need this foundation, you know? And I feel like the Beauty Blender sucked too much of the product. I don't know if it's the one that I use, but obviously I wanted to test it out with a beauty blender sponge because I know that's what they use the most to try on their models, what they used every time they were doing it until they got good consistency of foundation. So I did want to try with a beauty blender, Avi, like what else? But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and say you need this foundation, but if you know you want to try on your foundation, you're tired of your foundation, of the foundations that you have, you can definitely go and give this a try. I don't think it was that bad. If you're looking for a new foundation that you want to try out that has full coverage and it's gonna wear out for a long time and all you have to do is powder it after about 5 hours, then I do think you should give it a try. But I'm glad I can review it for you guys and let you know my thoughts and my observations on this foundation for wearing it for more than 8 hours and being a mom, running errands, even took her a shower like I mentioned earlier and put her in bed. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this foundation. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos. I would really appreciate it. And also, if you're new to my channel, don't leave without subscribing. I can't say that enough. And I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.